Hello, everybody.
Hi.
We voted today. We have a little bit of time before Megan's liver biopsy. I don't know where to look with these things, but I'm pretty sure it's over here at the top camera. So anyway, I'll probably be looking the wrong way all the time, looking at the red dot or at myself, because I am not a professional. Anyway, we just wanted to give you an update. There's some things going on, and we want you to know what's up. First of all, I put up the GoFundMe again yesterday. I haven't yet created the bucket list one, so if you really want to contribute to a particular bucket list item, hold your dollars, or donate now and donate later if you want. But yeah, hold on, because I will be getting that up with separate buckets for each list item. There has to be a way to do that that's already out there. I've only found things that are imperfect. I'm looking for something better. Stay tuned. I wanted to talk a little bit about what our actual treatment is going forward, what Megan's treatment is going forward, and what it looks like, and what that means for us. The dog is eating a plant right now.
Frederick.
I tried to throw a bowl in his general direction, and it landed softly in a plant. Let's try this again.
Frederick,
Not
come
even
here.
phased. Come on, buddy. Come back here.
Okay, good
Okay,
boy.
anyway, here he comes. Let's see. So today, Megan has a liver biopsy. The liver biopsy is going to tell us, is going to confirm that the lesions on her liver are related to the cancer, the small cell neuroendocrine tumor that first showed up. The chances that it's something else are very unlikely, and even if we do find that's something else, then we would need to test the lymph nodes, and that is where the cancer is more widespread and much harder to get to.
And also why, because many of you have asked why I don't just get a liver transplant. They don't exactly give you new organs if you have cancer in other parts of your body. So that's why.
Right. I also want to thank everybody who has supported us by suggesting that we check with other organizations, other hospitals. We have the word in for appointments. We have an appointment later today on the phone with the Mayo Clinic, and we have another appointment. Well, we don't have an appointment yet, but I'm going to be talking to the City of Hope Hospital soon. City of Hope's consultation costs $1,200 or thereabouts out of network. We think that if we can get Kaiser to request it, then we can get it at least partially covered by our insurance as an out-of-network referral. So I'm working on that. I'm told that if Kaiser tells us no, at least with City of Hope, we can keep going until we get a yes, because Megan is so young. That being said, we are of two minds right now. We haven't given up all hope, but when we are telling people that Megan's cancer is back and that the diagnosis is terminal, sometimes, and I know it's coming from a good place, the first thing they say is, no, you're going to beat it. And I just wanted to give Megan a chance to talk about how that feels, and just kind of go through it, because she doesn't always want to go through it with you right there. We know you mean well, and that's great. And yes, there is still a slim chance, an outside chance, a superhero, Avengers 4 kind of chance.
That I could live 5 years. Like
The
that,
5 years.
That's what
What we're looking at.
That's what. Okay. So, right.
Or that it could be controlled and a new therapy could come along that helps us live even longer than that. But right now we're looking at 5 years with stage 4 cancer as an upper bound. And then we're looking at one of the worst and most aggressive kind of cancer. So we're actually, lowering our expectations significantly below that. That doesn't mean we don't have hopes, and it doesn't mean that we don't have choices that we're going to make to try to beat the odds. But we won't be doing Gerson therapy. We've looked into that, and we found that most of the...
I'm not particularly interested in a coffee enema. Ever.
To me, it sounds great. To me, it sounds like a great way to take your coffee. The coffee goes out of me so fast anyway at my age. I mean, what's the difference? No potty humor?
No.
Not on your station?
No,
Okay.
I just mean that I'm not interested in doing it.
Yeah, no, but and the thing is, if you look at those survivor blogs and so on, they stay up, and they don't usually have a final entry that says, "Oops, I died." And so that tends to create a confirmation bias in this sense that there's a ton of people out there who are using alternative therapies effectively. Cancer kills you really slowly, and things like a healthy diet, reducing sugar, they may have a short-term effect. They may slow the growth of the cancer, and Megan wants time, but Megan also wants quality of life. Is that right?
Right. So when one suggests this guy they heard of that their cousin's friend had a friend beat cancer, great. I'm not dealing with a really common type of cancer. So I'm sure people are beating the odds, but I would just want to remind everybody that I'm the one that started with the cancer that 160 other people in the last 30 years have had. So I'm not saying any cancer is easier than another. Just statistically speaking, just be with me and own that I'm let's do some fun shit. Let's eat the food I want to eat. I'm not going to just drink green juice and make myself miserable in the time that I have left. For everybody watching this that really knows me, I think you can all in your gut know that I want to make the best of a situation. I'm not going to make myself more miserable. And so those suggestions, though I know they come from a well-meaning place, just read the room. And also, I guess Collier kind of mentioned this. It's not gonna make me live longer when you argue with me about my diagnosis.
That's right. So
you know what I mean?
We're down this path a certain way, and we're not.
We've put a lot of time
course.
into this.
A lot of time and money in. And this is the path that we're on, and there will be some modifications. And I guess I would just say, as somebody who's probably done this to other people when they're in this situation, don't use false hopes or crazy hippie therapies or anything like that as a reason not to engage with Megan in the place that she's in, which is she's just been told that she doesn't have very long to live. And we've just been told that, and we're going through that. And thank you all so much for your support. This is not meant to lecture anybody in particular or anything like that. It's not. We don't mean to be passive aggressive. I know I've done it to people and be like, well, you'll find a way. Sure, you're so strong, and those compliments, they're well taken. But please don't turn away from the hard truth, which is that we're not pulling a magic rabbit out of a hat, at least not now. Let that news be a miracle if it comes. We're secretly working on it in the background, but right now our working theory is that Megan has at least the 4 months of chemo. I would say definitely 4 months after that, and then it's anybody's guess. And that's the kind of timeline that we're working with, and we want you to be with us on that timeline so that you get to make your memories with Megan and say your goodbyes and understand the poignancy of this time for us and the gravity of what we're dealing with, because it's huge and it's like nothing we've ever experienced before, and I think for a lot of you it'll be the closest that you've been to this. we intend to continue making it beautiful and amazing, but not by denying the reality of it. Okay, so that's my soapbox. I'm getting down. It's been 10 minutes. Maybe I can cut it down a little bit, but maybe I'll just leave it like this. Because it's raw, and we are raw, and we love each other very much.